What's up, nerds? Plugged In is back and better than ever. I'm your host, Tyler, along with Vanessa and Georgia. Today we are discussing Baldur's Gate 3, the Aquaman 2 trailer, and so much more. Let's roll that intro. Our first topic today, something Vanessa is very obsessed with, and what we have as our background video for today's episode is Baldur's Gate 3. It's a Dungeons & Dragons based game on PC and console. There's a lot of classes and everything. What class are you playing as, Vanessa?
I am playing as an Archfey Warlock, but my race is a Mephistopheles Tiefling.
I understood every single letter of that word.
Good job.
What does that mean?
Basically, I'm half human, half demon. And
True. I'm just kidding.
when my background is I'm a warlock, but I have a patron who gives me more powers.
Okay.
That is the Archfey part.
Okay.
Does that explain it a bit better?
I'm gonna go with the
Yeah.
What are some of the races, Vanessa, in this game?
So there's Tiefling, there is Gnome, there's Dwarf, there's Halfling, there's, oh my god.
Like mythical creatures.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
Dragonkin, which you'll see in that at some point. Or actually, you can see it in the background. There's Human, there's High Elf, there's Half Elf, there's a bunch of stuff. There's Drow, fun stuff like that.
What do you think of the open world, Vanessa?
I think it's really good. I think it's a bit slow for traversing unless you have waypoints unlocked. Because there's two methods of walking around. You can just use your joysticks and then do that, but it's really slow. Or you can go into control mode and you can just click around, but even then that still takes a while.
Which one do you prefer?
I just like running around. Just
Typical.
I like going around collecting little things, grabbing my mushrooms, making some potions, that stuff. Attacking every little creature that exists.
Wow.
Wow.
What's the plot of this game?
So,
I'm wondering the same thing.
Yeah.
So basically, you start off, you are abducted by mind flayers, and so are a bunch of other people. And they're trying to make you into a mind flayer. So it's disgusting. You get a tadpole, like a mind flayer tadpole, and it goes into your eye. And then it goes into your brain. And within a couple days, you're supposed to go through metamorphosis, which means you basically just become a mind flayer, which are really ugly. They're giant squids with tentacles and everything like that coming off their face. Gross. But that doesn't happen. So we're somehow, getting these psychic powers through them, and then we're basically working our way through that, and we're supposed to get to the Emperor. That's a really late game. I'm nowhere near that. I'm still in Act 1. There's 3 acts. But basically, you're working your way through that. You're working your way through the world. What?
Sounds like a lot.
It's a very big game.
No.
It's huge.
It's 109 gigabytes to download.
It's not Baldur's Gate 1, not Baldur's Gate 2.
But
it's
Baldur's
3.
Gate 3. Oh.
This is everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Apparently. Do you think they're going to do anything to expand upon it?
What do you mean?
Like DLCs?
I don't think so. I mean, I know they cut some of the part of in Baldur's Gate, like the upper city, which I'm nowhere near, but I don't think they're going to add that in later on with how big the game is and how many different things there are already, because you could play through as yourself. You can play through as the origins of some of your comrades and stuff like that. And I don't think they're going to really add more than that, because, I mean, that big of a download file again would be insane.
So true.
All right, so safe to say you're already playing. Will you play, Georgia?
No.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
What if you come over?
I would play for Vanessa.
Something that Georgia's addicted with. And,
Addicted?
I don't want to talk about what she was doing earlier. So we've had trailers for Wonka, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of the casting of everybody, Georgia?
I will defend Timothée Chalamet until the day that I die. Simply put, I think that, do I think that this is going to be his best role? No. Am I going to have a good time? Absolutely, I will. There's singing, allegedly. There's dancing.
Yeah.
There's fun, magic, chocolate. I think it's going to be fun. Fun. I've heard people on Twitter say he's not whimsical enough.
He's not.
Askers, I think that he's whimsical. I think it would be boring if he played Willy Wonka the same way that.
He is boring. He's
it would
it looks
be-
like he's reading up a script.
Stop! Well, I mean, to an extent he is. I think that it would be boring if he played Willy Wonka the same way that Johnny Depp and what's his name, the older guy,
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder. I think it would be boring if he played them the same.
Okay.
So I think he's gonna play it differently.
Right.
I don't know. If you'll allow me, Tyler, I'd like to practice something that I've been working on for the past 20 minutes.
You're not gonna go back to school after this.
I suppose so,
The past
Georgia.
7 years traveling the world perfecting my craft.
See,
You
I'm
have
something of a magician.
Wait, you have something of a magician.
Wow,
Inventor.
not even a true
Chocolate
fan. Not
So
even a true
quiet
Fire it
fan.
up.
And listen down. Nope, scratch that. Reverse.
Reverse it. That's golden.
That was
I
the
feel-
worst
I feel
thing
like I
I've
just
ever-
watched the whole movie right there.
Good.
You had more charisma in that than Timothy did the entire trailer.
Well, I actually took notes from him, so if you
Okay.
say that I have more charisma, that means he has charisma.
He has some, not enough.
All right.
I think it's gonna be a good movie. Did
think
you
it's gonna
see
suck.
that?
I see that.
Who directed it? Who's directing it? I forget. The director came out and said that
I should know
apparently
this.
Timothy Chalamet didn't have an audition, allegedly.
Yeah, makes sense.
They saw videos of him in high school on YouTube where he would play Little Timmy Tim. Have you guys seen those?
Little
No,
Timmy
Little
Little
Tim.
Timmy Tim. It was his stage name in high school. They saw videos of him as Little Timmy Tim. They said, "That's our guy," which is so.
That was probably the worst decision they could have made.
But that's so camp. I love it because these
Okay.
videos. Look him up. Look him up. Aaron put a
Okay.
clip in. He's in high school and he says, "My favorite is statistics," and he made
Okay.
a video for his statistics class where it was supposed to be a video on statistics, but
Yeah.
all he did was sing statistics and then his teacher's name. So he's like statistics, statistics, and then eventually like his classmates. They saw these videos and they
I
said,
feel-
"That's our guy."
I feel like I've like seen something along this
I
line
probably
back
showed
from
you.
him. More than likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just think that's funny. I think it'll be a jolly good time.
I think it's gonna be the worst movie I've watched all year.
Wow.
Actually, no. Quantumania was this year. Never mind.
Okay.
Second worst.
What about 80 for Brady?
Yeah. What about
Best
that?
movie I've ever
What
seen.
about Mission Impossible?
I enjoyed that movie. You know that.
Sorry. That's
Sorry,
my
you
that's
don't
my
have-
only
That's a-
Tyler
Sorry,
dig.
you don't have taste.
I
Thank
do.
you,
I have.
Vanessa.
You know what I have a taste
Thank
for?
you.
Chocolate.
Get out.
Mic drop.
Get off the
I'm
set.
leaving.
No, wait.
Something else. Speaking of sweet and savory, something else that we're savory. More on the savory part. We're getting. We're getting a TMNT game soon.
That was the worst transition possible.
I'm trying my hardest.
Our turtle savory.
The pizza. They like pizza.
The pizza.
Oh, sorry. Let him finish his joke. Go ahead. We'll wait. Go ahead. Speaking of savory.
Yeah, speaking of savory, we're getting a TMNT Mutant Mayhem game coming out next year.
Whoa.
What are your plot theories on this one?
No idea.
I got this. I think it's gonna follow
no.
this a similar plot from the movie, which I know you guys haven't seen the movie. The plot of the movie is okay. I'll get there. So basically, the Ninja Turtles. It starts with like their origin story, and well, I guess, and so it shows them as little babies, and then Splinter adopts them, and they grow into little teenagers.
Papa Splinter.
And they love pizza, and
As
but they're not allowed to leave the sewer. Splinter has built such a great life for them. They can't leave the sewer. Humans are bad. They suck. They're mean to Splinter because he's a rat man. And they're like, "Man, you're right, Dad. We won't go up there." Guess what? They go up there. Oh, big deal. They go up there. They see a girl. They help a girl out. And then they go, wait, we could actually help a lot of people out. But people are going to think we're weird because we're turtle men. So they basically are like, no, we're going to do good and then people will like us. But what they find out is that there's other mutants that got the same ooze, as they call it.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Well, Mr. Beast, I think, plays a human.
Oh.
But he's in it.
Wait,
Anyways.
he's in the movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is, for like 2 seconds. Mr. Beast cameo. Anyways, so they find out that
Okay.
there's other mutants, and these mutants want to take over the world
Okay.
to make it a mutant world because they hate humans so bad.
Whoa.
And the turtles are like, man, we don't want that. So I think what I'm saying is, I
Crazy.
think it'll
Yeah.
follow the plot of like
Okay.
mutants trying to take over the world, the Ninja Turtles trying to stop them.
Whoa.
Do you think the voice actors are gonna come back?
I hope so.
That would be a smart idea.
I think the voice actors is like part of what makes the movie so good. It's
Yeah.
because it's like actual boys playing
I remember
it.
the trailer. They sounded really good.
Yeah. So I hope so.
Do you think it'll tie into the movie?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I think so.
Hopefully.
If the plot lines up, I think it. Yeah. If the
Movie
plot
video
lines-
games have a really bad track record of that.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like this
Yeah.
one might have potential, but what do I know?
Well, I think it's safe to say Georgia's going to be playing this one.
I'll be playing this
Are you
game.
going to be playing this one, Vanessa?
If it's $70 like the rest of them have been lately, like every game, no.
They just released the trailer for Aquaman 2 today.
Yay!
Yay!
Yippee!
DC.
Huzzah.
What are your thoughts on the trailer?
It looks like Avatar.
That was good. Vanessa, I was going to say that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
God!
What are your thoughts on the trailer, Tyler?
It's giving it's giving me Avatar Way of Water vibes.
The whale shot.
That and like it just feels like Way of Water. I can't I don't know.
Never watched that movie, but the trailer gives it.
I
Yeah.
have a feeble brain, so I had to watch it.
I know.
Plus like high frame rate. Yeah.
Can you continue with the current story?
What were your plot theories for this movie?
I don't really know much of anything. It just seems like, Atlantis Under Attack or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Aquaman girl.
Why not?
I don't know.
don't know.
I just
No Jason Momoa?
Jason Momoa, he's
Yeah.
fine. He's just a little bit too hairy for my liking. Guys, I just said that I like Timothy Chalamet. Like, we're talking about two ends here. Not that it's about the man, but yeah, he's
How
too
is he-
hairy.
What?
His hair is like this long.
Yeah, that's great.
No.
For a merman?
Okay, maybe for a merman.
From what I got from the trailer, like he has a kid somehow.
Oh.
I don't
Yay.
understand.
I think
And
there was
apparently
different chapters.
Did you watch the trailer?
Yeah.
Did you?
No.
apparently in the comics, well, he has a kid obviously, and then apparently the kid kind of like dies.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, the baby
When
dies.
no, what I'm asking, when did he have a child?
That's what
What
I'm
movie?
saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
In the
know.
off time, I guess.
Okay.
Somewhere between
Got
Aquaman,
busy.
Justice League, and like Aquaman 2 somehow. I don't know.
Yay.
I don't know. What are your cast thoughts? We got Yahya Abdul-Mateen coming back as Black Manta.
Black Manta
Okay.
looks so good.
Patrick Wilson as Orm again. One shot, I saw Amber Heard in this trailer for one shot.
Yeah, they kept her out so much. I think they did reduce
Yeah.
her role a lot though for this movie, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
So
That's
it makes
crazy.
sense.
Thank God.
casting.
Do you like that cast? That same returning cast?
It's fine.
It's
yeah,
all right.
yeah.
It's like Jason Momoa is gonna do a good job.
Yeah.
I know the last movie made like $1 billion, so
Yeah.
there's no reason this one shouldn't.
I feel like that's why a lot of people watch.
Yeah.
You know who else is back?
Who?
Nicole Kidman.
She's in this?
You didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
she
didn't watch
plays
the
his
trailer.
mom.
Oh.
We come to.
Nicole Kidman. We come to AMC
We come to Aquaman
theaters.
2.
I think this is part of the new DCU.
But they did say
Or, like,
there's like no cameos in it. I
maybe-
saw that on Twitter earlier.
Or maybe, yeah. I think,
After
I-
Flash, they better not have any more
I could be
cameos.
wrong. I think it's before the reset. And then Flash reset it and Blue Beetle reset it.
Yeah.
Hi, May. So when it comes around December 20th, 5 days after Wonka comes out, 5 days.
5 days.
It's a.
5 days after, yeah.
Will treat myself
Yeah.
to it as a little birthday
Will you
present.
be watching?
Yeah,
Vanessa?
I'll watch it. It's a self-birthday
Will you,
present.
will you do a double feature, Georgia?
I won't do
Oh.
a double feature,
Oh.
but I will
That's a
watch
shame.
it. I don't
You
love
don't want
Aquaman enough to do a
Wonka
double.
Man too?
Wonka Man 2.
Wonka Man 2.
That's kinda good.
It's
That's
the
kinda
Saw
good. I won't lie,
Patrol
that's kinda good.
Barbenheimer.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Barbenheimer. All right. To kind of wrap up our episode today, we got upcoming movies. I dabble in this area a lot. We got tomorrow, A Haunting in Venice comes out.
I've heard, like, nothing about it.
watched
I'm
Death
not
on Nile.
running to the theaters.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
This movie will haunt me, but you know. We got Expendables 4 next week.
No.
Probably not.
No.
I'm thinking that's the mystery movie this week.
Facts.
Next week, next Monday.
Yeah.
Thinking that
I
because it
agree.
lines up.
Yep.
We got The Creator the following week.
I have no
John
clue.
David Washington's in it. It's about AI like destroying the planet.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I will watch then.
It's about like AI people destroying the planet or whatever.
Huh.
I don't know.
And they say
Saw X
Satan's
comes
dead.
out the same day. I'm
You're going to
excited.
see that.
I'm going
I've
to
never
see
seen a
it.
Saw movie, so no.
Me either.
What is wrong with you
I'll
people?
watch them. I'll watch them and then I'll
We can-
go
we
see
can
Watch,
go binge
watch
watch
1 and 2 because it's set
Not-
between those
Okay.
ones.
All right.
Yeah. We got The Exorcist Believer October 6th.
No.
I kind of like,
It
Horror
comes out
movies?
fall break weekend,
so definitely not then.
so I will be going.
Probably not going to.
And then the final upcoming movie. What?
Movie.
We're excited.
We're excited for this one, actually. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's the 27th. Yay!
Yeah.
Yay,
I'll
yay.
be sad.
I'll be
Opening day, sad.
Yeah.
maybe Peacock. Who knows for me?
No, go watch it.
You don't want to see
You
it
have
in
unlimited.
theaters.
Go watch it.
Here's the funny thing. I don't anymore.
Get it.
We'll talk about that later.
Well,
But yeah. Safe to say, are you guys excited for most of those coming up?
Yes.
One of them.
One of them.
Oh, well, okay.
It's kind of a
I'll probably watch all of them.
yeah.
But I think that's all the time we got for today. I'm your host, Tyler, along with Vanessa and Georgia. Tune in next week for another riveting discussion in the world of pop culture. Good night, Millersville. Bye.